positions, whether it's Bill Gates, whether it's Fauci, whether it's Chris Whitty, whether it's Dominic Raab, whether it's any other member of the government, whether it's anyone out there that is promoting the fact that there is a virus that is causing death to people, these people I am marking and saying, when this is all proved to be what it is, the biggest hoax and the biggest challenge to mankind ever perpetrated on it, then you are going to be held accountable. And as long as I've got breath in my body, and as long as I've got a good working pair of lungs and people hopefully to support me, you are going to be brought to justice for crimes against humanity, crimes against the planet, and crimes against the universe, which is a larger thing for you to actually have to contend with. Go and have a look at what's happening at the moment with an operation called SpaceX. That's Elon Musk's organization. Elon Musk, the guy who's bringing you the lovely, friendly Tesla electric motor cars. Well, on the 22nd of April, SpaceX, with its Starlink system, has just launched a Falcon 9 rocket to deliver around about, I think it's 40 satellites into Earth orbit. It's the 7th batch of satellites that he's sent up. And currently, the number of satellites that they have deployed to produce what's called a broadband internet mega constellation is around 420. So that's how many just SpaceX alone, with Elon Musk and his cronies, have launched into the atmosphere around our planet. The next stage is to take it to 800. Then they want to go to 12,000 before the final request for planning, as they call it, allows them to go to 30,000 satellites. Ask yourself, what do they want 30,000 satellites in low and medium Earth orbit broadcasting broadband frequencies at you, to you, no matter where you are? That's going on. Research it now. Look it up. The 5G cabling is going in everywhere. Whether you're in France, whether you're in the UK, whether you're in Italy at the moment, the roads are quiet. The only people on the street are cabling guys. So this cable guy isn't going to be delivering anything to you like Netflix or Amazon Prime. They're going to be delivering things to you which are not very good for your health. So people, please wake the fuck up. It is a big agenda. They are imprisoning you. They've taken all your human rights away from you. They've got you locked down, which is an expression they usually use in military facilities and prisons. They've got you all frightened from each other. They've got people like Lady Gaga, Elton John, Curtis Smith, ex from Tears for Fears, and every other fucking clown in the music industry, inevitably, which have sold their souls to the devil in order for their success and their monetary escalation anyway. So they've rolled them all out, and they're doing this nonsense about singing and being at home, and we're all a global citizenry community. It's diabolical. It really is, and people should be able to see through it. And why you can't, I don't know. I'm very frustrated with these videos because I'm putting them out hoping that people will take note. But the problem now is, because we've left it too long, and this is something I've been preaching for the last 15 years, we can't go out on the street. You can't protest. It's almost impossible. So unless there's a force majeure, unless there's an act of God, unless there's something to tip up this apple cart on dry land, we're all going to be struggling around doing things like posting videos. So I don't know where it's going to go. All I know is that if they're allowed to continue their agenda in the direction it is going, the next scenario is going to be, they'll let you all out a little bit. They'll say they maybe let you out a little bit too early. They're going to switch on the G, and we'll see how that starts to go. All the Nightingale hospitals will then fill up. they'll say, we told you so. The only way through this now is, we don't really want to do it, is for you to be lining up at the end of the street or in the local school or gym, getting pistol fed your dose of vaccine, which will hopefully then allow you to travel and do all the things that they wished you were still doing, because they are looking after your best interests and always have. But so that they know who's received the vaccine and who hasn't, then maybe they're going to have to tag you. You have to tag you or mark you in some way. And at the end of all of this, don't forget, they're keeping you spatially separated apart while the AI systems that are tracking you, not only from above, but on the ground, get organically bedded in to be able to follow your presence wherever you go. Because if you are 50 people in a cluster walking down the street, the AI systems that will monitor your every move can't establish at the moment whether you're 1 or whether you're 20 or whether you're 50. So the separation allows it all to bed in, so they know. And the 3s in the family can be much more easily then manually entered into the system and security tagged, so that once they do start moving, there's no problem with them assembling into groups of 50, so you can all be seen and detected.
And we are tomorrow's keepers. Wake up now, bright nation of thinkers, mighty, triumphant, fearless, be a beacon of hope. And we